What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody. We have got a Friday break. Happy Friday. Hopefully, everybody's ready for the weekend. Got some fun plans. I think we might have spun up an impromptu little weekend trip ourselves over here in Oregon this week. I think we're going to go out. Wife wants to go check out the Redwood Forest, not too far from here. Now that we're on this side of the coast, thought we'd check out some of the local stuff. Hopefully, y'all got some fun plans. All right. Tell you what, before we jump into anything, let me get some help from the chat. I need a number between 1 and 10. I always let you guys pick the Jet Collection box, and either repacks will let you run them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which one you guys like? Yeah, I told her. I told my wife. I said I'm toying with potentially taking Monday off. My Jags play Monday Night Football. It's not very often that I look forward to a game like that. It's not very often that we not only get a game like that, but it's actually one that I'm looking forward to. So, and there we go. Robert grabbing 6. 6 it is, bud. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 right on top. Nice and easy. But yeah, I told her, I said, if I break on Monday, there is a virtually 0% chance I'm gonna get to watch the game. So I told her I might take it off, and she jumped at the chance. She's like, "We'll take a 3-day weekend." Like, whoa, hang on, that defeats the purpose. Like, we'll be back in time. Okay, I think that's the plan now. My weekend has been hijacked, but I get my Monday evening. All right. Here we go. So, all right, we got the Jet Collection box picked out. Next thing up before we get started, we do have a couple new people in here. So, welcome, guys. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for letting me break for you. One of the things that I always try to offer up while we're live is the opportunity for live fills. I used to get a lot of requests at the end of the break for, hey, can we get something else going? Does anybody else want to break anything, split a box, anything like that, divisionals? We just found it's a lot easier to find takers and get those filled if we start at the beginning and fill as we go. So I'm offering up these live fills. You see them there on the screen. On the left side and right side, got 2 different boxes here. On the left, it's Bowman Jumbo. On the right, Bowman Chrome Hobby. So our 2 Bowman products so far this year. Draft will be last one up. But Bowman Jumbo is it's the 3 auto jumbo box. These are going for $625 on blowout right now. So I'm taking $630. I round it up. I got to pay my sorter to sort. The base paper does not. The unnumbered base paper is included. Just like always, we'll auction that off. So just kind of keep the sort simple for my sorter. It's $63 a spot. Each spot gets you 3 randomly assigned teams. So you're getting them for $21 a team. But I've got a list there 1 through 10. And again, Bowman Jumbo, $21 per team. It's $63 per spot, and just selling them in lots of 3. So that's on the left side. On the right side, Bowman Chrome Hobby. Bowman Chrome Hobby at $33 per spot. Same deal, 10-spot list. Each one gets you 3 random teams. Comes out to be about $11 a team. Both of those are for after the break. They have nothing to do with the 9-boxer. Just because you got into the 9-boxer doesn't mean you have to jump into one of the live fills, or vice versa. If you miss the live fills, if you miss the 9-boxer, you can still jump into the live fills. They're independent of each other. So there we go. So Matt Thompson's going to start us off just like that. Claim your number. Just specify which one it's for, so I know which list to put you on. Matt says 7 on Chrome. So I'm going to come over here on Chrome and go down to spot 7. We're going to add Matt. The big thing here is do not send payment yet. Let's hold off on payments until we verify that we were actually able to close it. If we get to the end of the 9-boxer and we weren't able to close the live fills, then we'll just end the video. No harm, no foul. We tried. No need to send over. That way I don't have to send refunds back. Okay. So let's hold off on payments. When it does come time to send payment, I have the payment info tagged down here at the bottom of the chat. Okay, so you'll see as you scroll through the comments, that comment should stay put. It's the normal Venmo, the normal Cash App, same as that I have up in the breaks. But the PayPal's a little different. It's Jason's personal, where we can take a friends and family payment. We want to make sure that all those payments coming in are friends and family, no fees on those. I'm not factoring in for fees, so I want to make sure not to get hit with those. What else do I got? Today is the last day of the shipping cycle. So I break every day, Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off, and then we start the process of shipping on the following Monday. My sorter comes in on Monday, sorts the entire previous week's breaks, does it all in one day. They get it all sorted. They get them into mailers, boxes. I take all the packaging home with me Monday night, and then while we're breaking on Tuesday, my wife handles all my labels for me. So she'll print all of the labels. She's got an iPad logged into my Facebook Messenger, so she'll go in as me, pull up your address out of our DMs, print the label, snap a picture of it, and send you that picture from my Facebook Messenger. So it'll be me sending it, but it's her sending the pic. That'll be on Tuesday. It's about 100 packages a week, so it takes all day to print the labels. And then when I come in on Wednesday morning, I'll drop off at the post office before I come in. So break Monday through Friday, off the weekend, sort and package on Monday, print labels on Tuesday, drop off on Wednesday. I know my regulars probably get tired of hearing that, but again, for the new folks, it keeps me from having to respond individually to a bunch of people asking. So they just, we got to let them know. All right, let's get started, guys. We'll hop in. We'll do the rest as we go. Here we go. Start with the retail, like always. I am going to sleeve later. I'll top load as we go, but the stuff that I'm just going to sleeve only, sepia refractors, base refractors, ray waves, prisms, stuff like that. We'll do all that after the break. Anything numbered, we'll top load, though. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. These are actually the last two blasters out of this case. Bryce Harper, Fortune 15, Cameron Meisner, Ray Wave, and Chris Bryant, base. I got shorted a card there, which means it's probably going to be an extra card in one of these. It was that top card that got sorted, so just a base. And right off the bat, there it is. Jacob deGrom, Carlos Narvaez, Mason Wynn, Ray Wave, Shea Whitcomb, and then Paul Skeens, Sepia. I'm going to top load the Skeens second year for the Pirates. 3 on Chrome. You got it, Chase. Anybody else got any plans this weekend? Y'all do anything fun? 3 to Chase. CJ Abrams, Pete Fairbanks, Dustin Harris refractor, Mike Yastrzemski, and then Saganu base sepia refractor. There we go. Sandy Alcantara, Bryce Teodosio, Vinny Pasquantino, Prism refractor, and then Mike Burrows. Freddie Peralta, Ronald Acuna, Ray Wave, Jaron Duran, Anthony Volpe, Mookie Betts, sepia. Damn, baby shower for me. Ohtani, there we go. That should be good for 20. Who's got the Dodgers? Jason Park, I know he's not live here, but Jason, if you want me to hold that for you so we can take part of that $20 box buy, just let me know. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna assume you probably want me to hang on to it. Jesse Winker, Ray Wave, Miguel Vargas, and then Christian Campbell. I'm gonna come back at the deadline when we get down to the cutoff for the buybacks. I'm holding on to a bunch of them for people, and I'm going to go down to the LCS here and pick up, let's just say $600 worth of wax there, and then I'm gonna use the buybacks to pay for them, and then for every buyback that you had in that batch, you get a random team, or if you had a refractor that counted as 2, you get 2 random teams. So anybody that pulls an Ohtani, or we'll see what happens with Judge. There's no Cal Raleigh base in here. Word on the street is that that if Raleigh ends up winning it, his update base card would count. So then we can kind of shift. Rhys Hoskins, Billy Cook, Jazz Chisholm refractor, Marco Luciano, and Ben Rice sepia refractor. I think he's getting some action on that one. And actually, Jason's got both. He's got Yankees and Dodgers in this one. Wife doesn't know, but I found a bar nearby to sneak off to. Oh, that's awesome, man. If Chase goes missing, we'll know what happened. She found out. Chaz grabbing spot 1 on Chrome. You got it, bud. We got you in here. Like I said, guys, hold off on payments. Let's make sure we can close it first. Don't need to send just yet. We got 3 spots down. Alec Boehm, all etch, Francisco Lindor, Michael Hellman, Ray Wave, and then Zach Neto. Nolan Gorman, Jairo Iriarte, Francisco Lindor, Francisco Alvarez, Ray Wave, Max Fried on the sepia. Paul Goldschmidt, Griffin Conine, Hunter Fiducia refractor. Grant Holmes, Devin Williams sepia. Nick Castellanos, Spencer Steer, Spencer Strider, Prism refractor, and Josh Bell. Well, give me an auto here. Let's finish this case off right. Mark Vientos, Fortune 15, Yordan Alvarez, Dustin Harris, Ray Wave, Cameron Meisner, and Josh Hader sepia. Devin Williams, Dylan Dingler, Ray Wave, Zach Wheeler, and then Nick York. I do have another case of these, but this is the last pack from this first case. 40 boxes in the case, last pack. JT Realmuto, Christian Walker refractor, color in this last one. Gustavo Campero sepia refractor, Miguel Vargas base, and it's not an auto, JP Crawford. Mariners, 204 out of 250, purple Ray Wave. And the M's were Mark. Mark, long time no see. Welcome back, bud. JP Crawford. Always fun seeing a name I hadn't seen in a while. All right, let's hit these megas. Not enough paper in this one to do a base paper spot. In that, like that Bowman Jumbo, the Jumbo box, there's more paper. We'll do paper spots there. But when all it is just a blaster, and it's just a few cards, we'll sort those and ship them out. It's easier than explaining. I'm going to open the base packs, hit them all. There he is, Marvel. What's up, bud? Like you, that's right. How you been, dude? How we liking this 3-1 start? Looking good, dude. We were a bad call away from being 4-0. Your boy Mac Jones looked good, though. Anderson Brito first. George Klassen first. So he looked really good. Alejandro Rosario first. Cam Smith. Jackson Humphreys first. Jack Penny first. I'm just skimming the base paper. It will all get sorted and shipped, but I'm keeping an eye out for the top chasers. Nate Nankiel first. Hyun-Suk Jang first. Like I said, that'll all ship. Dude, I'm in hindsight, I'm kind of glad as well. I was a little worried about it, man. That's kind of our narrative to let a backup beat us. Just see the Bengals. Drew Thorpe, Dylan Cruz, rookie mega. Yostenson Garcia, first Bowman mega. We'll take that one. Password going to the Bo Sox. Boston was Robert Renaud. Die cut Kevin Alcantara, rookie of the year favorites, and Corey Seager. No, it's not a. I thought that might have been a variation, but no, it's not. Really gonna make me cut it? Michael Jerome, another one. Spot 4 on Chrome. You got it, man. Long time no see. Dude, I love it. Let's see. Michael hopping back in. How you been, bud? I hadn't seen you or Pam in a while. Welcome, man. Glad to see you. Well, he did play for the Jags. Yeah, dude, I was I put 100 down. I put 50 down on I opened the season with like 300 in my account. I don't bet a whole lot, but I'm up to like 1100. I'm doing well. I put 100 on the Jags. I put 50 on them to win, 50 on them to cover. We were 3.5 point dogs against San Francisco. The moment I found out that like that neither one of them might be able to play, and yeah, we ended up getting Purdy, but honestly, yeah, he was not a threat. Kyle DeBarge first, George Klassen first, Luis Pena first, Leo DeVries VIP, and Yoferi Rodriguez. That's a good pack. No hits there, but solid. All 4 solid prospects. Top loading all of those. 2 on Chrome, you got it. Cardinals are getting, that's true, man. They are getting harder to get. Yeah, some of these boxes, they are a little pricey on. That's a couple stray products where your Cardinals have some chasers. Yeah, Weatherholt. Weatherholt got him expensive, and then Reniel Rodriguez. You got 2 straight Bowman products where they got a chaser. So Brewers with a couple there. And some of the better megas. Klassen with the Angels. And DeBarge. I got one more mega. This is the Topps Chrome Fanatics mega. Cardinals are one of those teams where we will occasionally get a couple of, we'll get like 2 or 3 people that PC the Cardinals who are getting in there and getting them quick, and they end up being a team you got to fight for. Right now, it's the Phillies. Today was another day where the Phillies got double claimed, like right off the bat. Lately, the Phillies have been going really, really fast. The Braves will jump into that every so often. The Mariners will get in there, where you'll get a few people that are active at the same time and trying to get them every day, and it's a fight. Jonathan India, Byron Buxton, Greg Jones, Luis Angel Acuna on the Topps refractor, Juan Soto, and Thomas Sajasi. We'll sleeve all those refractors after. Is DeVries the top 3? I mean, I knew he was getting up there. I didn't know he was a top 3, though. Sean Manaea, Bryce Harper, Tanner Bybee, Andrew Benintendi, Topps refractor, Andres Chaparro, and Garrett Cole. Nick Gonzalez, Willie Adames, Michael McGreevy, Tyler Locklear refractor, Matt Chapman refractor, Adel Amador. Both those Topps Fanatics refractor. Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson. There's Aaron Judge. So Jason Park got another one of those. I'll hold the Judge for you. David Festa, Luis Garcia, and Mason Miller. Got a Judge and an Ohtani for you, bud. I think Judge is, I don't know. My bet's on Judge to win MVP. But I guess we'll find out. We'll find out soon enough, right? Adolis Garcia, Royce Lewis, Stuart Baroa, Ryan Mountcastle, and Kobe Mayo. Jackson Jobe. Mountcastle and Mayo. The Topps refractors. We'll top load the rookie Mayo. Yeah, I did hear that he was doing well in the minors as well. I did hear that also. Of course, that list is constantly changing. Pete Alonso, Freddie Freeman, Trevor Story, Joe Musgrove, Leo Jimenez, and O'Neal Cruz. Musgrove on the Topps refractor. One more, and then we start hitting the hobby boxes. Garrett Mitchell, Zebby Matthews, got some color. Hunter Fiducia, Colton Cowser, and Isaac Collins on the logos. We'll top load that Collins. And rookie Ray Wave, Adrian Del Castillo, 64 out of 150. So Diamondbacks getting the blue Ray Wave. That's going to Jared. Jared Acosta, Adrian Del Castillo, blue Ray Wave to 150. Like I said, I'm going to top load Isaac Collins while we're at it too. Going Brewers, Robert Bryant. Let's see. Pitch grabbing 5 and 6. Pitt, I'm assuming that's on the right side, right? Bowman Chrome. I'm going to go ahead and put you in there. Just let me know if you meant the other side. I'm assuming we're talking about Bowman Chrome. We got you in here. I think you had just missed on a couple of these. Glad we were finally able to get you, bud. Sorry, I'm one-handed typing. Perfect, perfect. Okay, got you 5 and 6, and then Scott grabbing 9. Getting close. Just 2 spots left on Bowman Chrome. All right, where are we going next? Let's do Finest. No, you know what? Let's do Chrome. We'll go Chrome. I've got 3 boxes left from the batch I got at the LCS the other day. This is one of them. The other one I was showing you on camera for the live fill, and I got 1 more back there. So I got 2 left, and then after this box, we got 2 more where our live fill is going to be one of those 2. Then I got 1 more, and then we'll be on a fresh case after that. I went ahead and brought the fresh case out just in case. Keep looking for that pearl. Pearl or a snack? I'll take them all. Let's see. And I think we just closed. We kind of share the rare edition. Yeah, Phil, for sure, bud. I tell you what, if you DM it to me, I can put it on. I just put my camera on screen for you if that works, or put my screen on screen. All right, Marvel's grabbing 8. Jared's grabbing 10. That closes round 1. So guys, if you want to go ahead and send over, again, this is the payment info down here at the bottom. You don't have to at this moment. I'm not going to check the payments yet. I'm going to wait until we're done with the 9-boxer. So you're not in a rush. If you have to jump out of the stream, don't. Hold off. You can do it at the end. If it's easy enough to send over now, feel free. Go ahead and knock it out. But like I said, I'm not checking until afterwards. So. Oh, dude, case breaks are coming. Yeah, as soon as we can secure a little bit more of it, yeah, for sure. I have 1 case here. And so if we do a case break on it, I am going to be out of Chrome. So once I've got a little bit under me, I'm completely up for doing a case break. I'm actually looking forward to that. All right, here, I'm going to copy and paste this list. So bear with me here 1 second. Grab a screenshot of that list if you need it. You don't have to, just if you need it, because I'm going to pull it off the screen in a second. Let me put that there. There we go. Got it pasted. And I am going to put up a blank one for round 2. If anybody wants to kick us off for round 2, we'll get it filling. There we go. All right, round 2's up. Yeah, I really do want to get a case up on it though. Like I said, as soon as I've got enough that I can play with it, we will. All right, let's see it. Julio, Zach Wheeler. I actually like Bowman Chrome a lot. I think it's a really good set this year. Let's see, after Yamamoto, I got Luis Angel Acuna, red rookie. There we go. Dalton Rushing, Max Volume insert, Max Clark insert, Justice Bigby first, Ronnie Cruz first, Jack Caglione, and Nathan Church first. We'll top load the red rookie. And I'm going to sleeve those other 2 after. Like I said, a lot of the second tier firsts will sleeve after the break. We'll top load the big ones though. Color coming. Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Christian Campbell, red rookie. First Bowman, Reyno Rodriguez. There we go, Cardinals. There you go, Michael Jerome. Michael didn't have him. He's a Cards fan. He's in here with us. Carson Williams. Bryce Eldridge. Cardinals are with Jason Park, actually. Angelo Marquez, first. Meteoric Rise, Juan Soto. Zach Veen insert. And Luke Keyshaw, 71 out of 150 on the Blue Wave. Yes, Jared, it was $33 for that round 1, 33 per spot. How many spots did you have? Was it just the 1? Jared, yeah, you just had the 1 spot, spot 10, $33. Yep. And then, like I said, the payment info I've got down here at the bottom of the chat. It's the same Venmo and the same Cash App. We just want to make sure if it's going PayPal, use that friends and family that I have pinned there. It's different than what we use in the breaks. Hang on, Phil's got me a link. Let's see it, Phil. Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good. We pulled this here in the group. Here, I'll throw it on screen for just a second. That's okay, but it's not a big deal. One or two times here or there, it's not a big deal. Just for next time. There's Phil's. Dude, that's nasty, man. Yeah, we pulled that one out of Tribute, out of this same box of Tribute. We pulled that and that RCR to 10. It crossed over. 10-10. Congrats, man. Dude, that is sick. I love those cards. I like Frank Thomas's cleats in that one. He was my guy growing up. Like, yeah, dude, I like that all the way around. That's nasty. If you guys ever get the raw card reviews and send them off and get grades back, I would love to know how you guys did. It's good market research. I share that with the rare guys. Let them know how how they're holding up against PSA. We want to know that stuff. Matt Olson, Sean Burke, Dylan Dingler, Carlos LaGrange first. Let's leave that one up. Jesus Made, Brett Bateman first, Spencer Geesting first, Adios Wyatt Langford, Moises Ballesteros, red rookie, and then Kenny Fenelon, first Bowman on the shimmer. For those that aren't aware about what that is, so I have a unique access that none of the other breakers have. I break directly out of the warehouse over here at Rare Edition Grading. Rare Edition is a grading company out here in Beaverton, Oregon. We're big fans of their slabs. We came across them a couple years ago at the National. They're the ones that use the Gorilla Glass instead of that cheap plastic. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. Now, they don't sell for what PSA does. No one does. They can't tell you why PSA sells for more than anybody else. They just do. But they are hands down the nicest slabs on the market. I mean, it feels like an iPhone. It's that cold glass feel in your hand. There's a contactless NFC chip built in under the label that when you put your phone up to it, it'll automatically pull up an option where you can have a video uploaded, like you upload a video. You can customize it, change the video out, and have it so where it'll be like an NFT where when you put your phone up to it, it'll just automatically start playing that video you put in. Not a lot of people use that. It's a very underutilized feature of the slabs, but it's also really quick turnaround. It's like under a week turnaround. It's like 5 days turnaround time. So it's $39 for the full slabs. They're great for PC. They're really, really great for PC. What we do most of in the streams, though, are the raw card reviews, the RCRs. So it's just like a Beckett RCR, just like a Beckett raw card review, how they would come out if you were at like a card show or if they sent a representative out to like the local card shop where they, hey, we got somebody from Beckett out here doing live grading. They're raw card reviews. They put them in those flimsy card savers. Rare uses an actual one touch with the sleeve inside to protect the surface, tamper-proof label, full-blown grade. Next day grading, business day, today's Friday, so it'll be Monday, but next day grading, $9. So anything that we pull in the break that you want to have them grade, just let me know which card it is. I'll throw a Post-it note on it, and then when I leave here tonight, I'll leave that stack in the grading room. And then when I come in next business day, which will be normally Monday, I'm going to be out Monday, so Tuesday. Normally it's tomorrow, but it's Friday and I'm off on Monday, so it's a little bit longer than usual. But when I come in next, they'll be on my desk waiting for me, and I'll be able to send you guys out pictures, let you know how they did. All right, that's my Rare commercial. Walker Bueller, Corbin Burns, Bubba Chandler, Mini Diamond, Sabdiel Delzine first, Aurelio Farabas first, Yahil Melendez first, Kai Roberts first, Adios, Juan Soto. Got a green and a blue. Neither one are autos. Kobe Mayo on the green to 99. Justice Bigby to 150 on the blue for the Tigers. Those closers, 5 out of 150. Kobe Mayo is 6 out of 99. It is tough to get a 10 on a relic. It really is. Yeah, that is a tough that's a tough pull. Always has been. It's just you start dealing with thick stock and it's just so easy to get corner and edge issues. The thinner the cards are, typically the better they do. Like honestly, some of the easiest grades are paper. As long as the corners aren't jammed, they're typically pretty easy grades. All right, these last two should be the autos. Look, that Buxton Cosmic falling in my shipping envelope. That's a 5, that red. They come in every so often and they're like, hey, we need that card you're using for a demo. I'm like, all right, cool, give me another one. We'll switch it up. Will Warren, CJ Abrams, Mason Wynn. The auto, Alessandro De La Cruz. First Bowman auto for the Rocks, that's Robert Bryant. Alessandro De La Cruz, first auto. Heinz Brito, refractor to 499. That's 447 out of 499 going to the Guardians. Chaz. It came to the league, Matt Shaw. And then our base, Juan Cabada, Libert Aponte, David Cornell, and Julian Barreto, all firsts. There's De La Cruz. There he is. You done?
Yeah, I finished my stream now. It's sorting it.
Nice. How'd you do? You pull anything crazy? Eh? Let's see. All right. Second auto coming. Here we go. Come on now. 5 on Jumbo. You got it, Scott. Edgar Cuero, Ronald Acuna, J-Ram, Chris Rodriguez first. Top load that one for the Tigers. Aiden Johnson first. Warrell Solano first. Harrison Castillo first. It came to the league, Christian Moore. And then, ooh, that's the auto down there. Manny Machado. It's going to be 104 out of 299 for the Padres. Padres were Jared. Jared with some more color. And then the auto. Dodgers, Jacob Wright. First Bowman auto, speckled 5 out of 299. Nice, clean sig. Jason Park with the Dodgers. Nice one, Jason. To 299. I'm guessing we're going to be RCR in that one, but I'm going to wait to hear back. He messaged me prior, said he wasn't going to be able to make the stream. Told me he'd message me with whatever RCRs he wanted to get. So I'm guessing that one's going to be on the list. Machado. Good color on the auto. Let me grab Scott's jumbo spot. There's Rodriguez. Spot 5. There we go. All right. Next up, let's hit Finest now. Come on. Let's do it. Give me some big hits. Devin Williams, Wyatt Langford, Cam Smith, Nick Kurtz, rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. Luis Angel Acuna, 33 out of 50. Gold debut on card auto. Nice one, Mets. Kurt Kramer. Good hit, bud. Getting the rookie to 50. Gold debut auto. Vinny Pasquantino, checker. Kumar Rocker is 10 out of 250. Creators, insert, Mike Trout. Vlad Refractor and Tatis uncommon. Auto in the first one. Luis Angel Acuna. Drew Thorpe, Spencer Schwellenbach, Paul Skeens, Byron Buxton, Shohei Ohtani, Jackson Churio. Christian Campbell is 100 out of 150. Drake Baldwin, debut. Finest Timelines, Cal Ripken. Now they call him Cal Ripken Jr. They keep going back and forth on these cards between Cal Ripken and Cal Ripken Jr. Reese Hines. A lot of them lately just say Cal Ripken. Ooh, we got a thick one. Ha-Seong Kim, George Springer, Angel Martinez, Arrivals. That's a refractor. We'll sleeve it. Arrivals, Justin Henry Malloy on some color. Brooks Lee, 9 out of 350. Go Twins. And what do we got? It's probably going to be a bonus. It is the A's, Jacob Wilson. Dude, that's really nice. RPA to 50. Let's drop one for that. A's, nice hit. Rolling. Nice hit, Roland. J-Dub, RPA to 50. And my money's on that being a bonus. Now we gotta go thicker. Marvel, it was working out. The issue we ran into is that he got accepted to University of Oregon to work on his master's degree. We talked about it when he first came on. I think the initial thought was that if he ended up getting accepted, which is something he had been trying to do for a while, that he was going to go part-time, and he decided to go full-time, and he was not going to have any time to break. That wasn't going to work. So yeah, I mean, I get it. I told him, doors open, he's always welcome back, but yeah, he's going back to school. I can't say I blame him. Pete Alonso, Manny Machado, Aurelvis Martinez, Max Muncy, Thomas Sajaci on the checker, Freddie Peralta checker, Mookie Betts on a purple, 25 out of 75 for the Dodgers. Here you go, Jason. Lawrence Butler, creators, Willie Adames, refractor, and Alan Roden. There's Betts. Come on, let me get one more. I bet we get another one. Caden Donna, Vlad, Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, Kevin Alcantara, Josh Young, checker. Fernando Tatis is 107 out of 150. Purple for the Padres. Debut Max Muncy, rookie. Arrivals Kobe Mayo, and then Ellie Dela Cruz, uncommon. Tatis. All right, last pack in Finest. Rhett Lauder, Kobe Mayo, Riley Green, Connor Norby. We are going to get one more auto. I thought we might. Colton Cowser. 1 of 1 James Wood rookie debut. Let's go. Kurt Kramer hitting a nuke. Whoo, man. Kurt, dude, that's nasty. James Wood debut superfractor with the 101. Wow. Nat sat out there for a while, too. Whoo, man. Dude, nice hit. Nice freaking hit. Let's go. Oh, we got to put that one up. That's got to go up. Is he in here? Kurt? Kurt, you here? Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. Love a super. We've been due one, too, man. We've been overdue. All right, Connor Norby. Arrivals, Kumar Rocker. Blue, Thomas JC, 41 out of 99. Brian Reynolds on the checker. And then our auto, Luis Angel Acuna. Why not? Our second Acuna auto from this same box. Dude, 2 Acuna autos, 1 bonus RPA, and it's a good one, a Jacob Wilson RPA, and a 1 of 1 James Wood debut superfractor. What a box. What a box. Man, we've been due one of those. The streaks come in hot and cold. Let's see if this is a hot one. Let's see if we can keep that rolling. Whew, man, that was fun. All right, what do we got next? Let's go tier 1. Keep him front and center. Come on. Give me a cut. Dude, let's see a cut auto. That is a superfractor, Sam. That is a 1 of 1 James Wood super on the debut. It's got a bunch in the background, so you don't see that that superfractor vinyl, but it's there. A hundy. Where'd it go? Nah, you got it, Kurt. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit, Kurt. All right, we got Adele Amador, 87 out of 125. Blue rookie there for the Rocks. Nice hit, dude. To 125. I'll hit him with another one on the recap. We'll get him one more. Next bomb's going to be for this next nuke. Where we at? Let me see. Looking for the relic. Must be on bottom. It is. Salvador Perez, 30 out of 199. So 199 on the game used single color relic. And that is the tier 1 relics. So KC was Lee on Perez. We did, man. We've been saying it for a couple streams now. We've been due. We have been very due for that. I've got a football break with Immaculate in it that's been marinating overnight. We are 4 mini spots from closing that one, but it has hit a standstill. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll drop the link for that. If anybody is interested in the football break, we're gonna do that after the baseball stream's over. So we'll do live fills and all that good stuff. But after it's over, there is the link to baseball. It's a football. It's Immaculate hobby, Topps Chrome hobby, and the last multiverse of that case. And then it's 2 score blasters and 2 23 optic blasters. So 7 total. Let's grab the top. I don't know who's on the bottom, but we'll get top first. The Nats not done. Darren Baker, 7 out of 99 on a dual relic, 2 color. Blue. Darren Baker. Another RPA. 9 on the jumbo. You got it, Jeffrey. Matthew said, get in there so we can break it. Matthew's ready. Yeah, we got some overlap. We got a few of you guys that are in there on that one. Nine down on jumbo. And that is going to Jeffrey. I got 1 auto. So to 299, River Ryan. Dodgers getting the on card. 62 out of 299. Rookie auto, River Ryan. Here, Jeffrey, I'll drop you a tag. It's in that NFL group. If anyone needs into that NFL group, just let me know. I can get you approved. There you go. Just tagged you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, you are not in there. Here, let me see if I can send you an invite. Let's see. Invites. There we go. Send. Just sent. Let me know if you have any issues getting in, but yeah, you should have an invite now. If it makes you answer the membership questions, just let me know and I'll go in and approve it. I'm not sure if it does that on an invite or not. All right, big box on the break. Topps Tribute. So this is my last Tribute box for now. We're always looking for more, so probably not the last one forever. Last one I got. Come on. Let's see. Trying to get the thick ones on top. That was a thick one. All right. Here we go. Ty Cobb. Satchel Paige. And to 150. Francisco Lindor. Mets are getting a lot of hits here. Game used mem, dual relic. Lindor. 126 out of 150. Mets. Staying busy. That is Kurt. Wow, Kurt, you got the Mets and the Nats. Eating in this one, bud. There you go. Next up, we'll try to hit all the relics first and save the autos. Acuna, Garrett Cole. To 75. Kyle Raleigh, there we go. Dumper. So, Mariners, that was Mark DeVito. I think that's the first time we pulled a Kyle Raleigh relic out of there. So, the stamp of approval. You can go to Topps' site. It's a little, you got to run around a little bit. If you hit any issues, reach out. Let me know. I'll walk you through it. It's kind of a pain, but you can go and plug in the number that's on the sticker there onto their website, and they'll tell you what game the jersey was actually pulled from. So it is game worn, and you can see what game it was from. So yeah, maybe you homered that game. If it's from this year, you have a good shot at it. Dumper to 75. We'll take that all day. He wins MVP. They are all going to take a shot up. There's Jeffrey. I see you, bud. We'll get that updated here in 1 second. Trey Sweeney is 128 out of 150 on the blue. Mike Trout base. And Riley Green on a triple relic. 56 out of 199 to the closing Tigers. Mitchell Groff. Riley Green triple relic. Orange to 199. Just update that list for Jeffrey on the mini so it doesn't get double claimed. Down to 3 spots left on the football mini. There you go, bud. So, guys, let me go grab some thick sleeves. Give me just 1 sec. Give me like 20 seconds. Be right back. All right, sorry, I thought I had another pack there. I thought those were thick, but those were standards. There's green. It was a Detroit pack, wasn't it? Got the Sweeney as well. Blue to 150. All right, and then the rest should be autos. Come on. Give me something big here. Ellie De La Cruz, second year up front. Willie Mays. To 25. 16 out of 25. Cliff Lee, Phillies, getting the hit. 16 out of 25. Good color on that one. Cliff Lee. that auto. Who had the fills? They were first team out, I believe. Mitchell. Came out fast. Next up, Mike Piazza to 75. That's 33 out of 75. More Mets. Derek Jeter. And to 199, River Ryan. Second time we pulled his auto in this break. So rookie auto, River Ryan. I got one more. We still have that Jet collection too, so hang tight. Not quite finished. River Ryan, rookie auto to 199. Went top low Piazza while we're at it. Come on, man. Come on. Give me a big one here. Give me a chaser. George Brett. Mike Schmidt. It is to 75. Gordon Graceffo, rookie auto, Cardinals. Jason Park. Jason with a pair of them. Good color. Not the top chasers we were chasing after, but we did get good color on those. Graceffo, rookie auto to 75. Cardinals. All right, last one up. And we'll jump into the live fills. If you're in that round one live fill, we're coming up next on that. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to give a quick recap on how we did for the overall break. And while I'm doing that recap, if you haven't sent yet, it's a good time to send over. Also, guys, real quick, this is the time where I let you guys know, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, if you text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185, that's how I get you guys notifications about when I'm posting breaks. I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know, hey, here's what I'm about to drop today. Here's the box breakdown, the picture, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. I send that out again about 10 to 15 minutes before I post. So today's was for, I think, 4:10 Eastern. At 4:09 Eastern, I had my finger on the button ready to go. The moment my iPhone hits 4:10, I hit post, or whatever time is scheduled that day. So you know the exact moment that I'm going to post the break, and you got some time to review the teams and decide who you want. Usually when I post, there's anywhere from 3 or 4 to 10 or 12 teams that come down just like that within seconds. So if you want to get in there and get your team quick, make sure you're getting who you want. Text baseball to that number. It'll opt you into getting those texts. You can opt out anytime. All right, I see first Bowman of Mikey Romero, first Bowman auto for the Bo Sox. That's to 150. 5 out of 150 on the prospect. Who had the Red Sox? Robert Renaud picked them up at the end, one of the last teams on the board. Mikey Romero, first Bowman auto to 150. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. We'll take that. That's solid. All right. Let's recap it. Here is everything that we top loaded. Again, if you haven't sent over yet for the live fill, now would be a good time to do it. I'm gonna check payments right after I go through this stack. And if you need a reminder as to who was on the live fills, let's see, we had another spot come down on the mini. Live fill was Chaz, Marvel, Chase, Michael Jerome, Pitt with 2, Matt Thompson, Marvel with another one, Scott Dorman, and Jared. So let me update this real quick. Scott with spot 8. We're down to 2 spots left on the mini to close. Spots 2 and 5. Last 2 left in football. Like I said, we'll do that after. All right, we had Mike Piazza to 75, Trey Sweeney to 150 on the blue, Adele Amador to 125, Thomas Sajasi to 99, Fernando Tatis to 150, Mookie Betts to 75, Brooks Lee to 350, Christian Campbell to 150, Kumar Rocker to 250, Chris Rodriguez first chrome, Manny Machado pink to 299, Heinz Brito to 499, first Bowman refractor, Justice Bigby to 150, first Bowman, Kobe Mayo green to 99, Kenny Fenelon first on the chrome shimmer, Moises Ballesteros red rookie, Reynald Rodriguez first chrome, Luke Keyshaw blue to 150, Christian Campbell and Luis Angel Acuna red rookies, Adrian Del Castillo blue Ray Wave to 150, Isaac Collins rookie and Kobe Mayo rookie, both on those tops refractors, Kyle DeBarge, George Klassen, Yoferi Rodriguez, Luis Pena, Yostinson Garcia, all first Bowman megas, and then a Dylan Cruz rookie mega. J.P. Crawford, purple Ray Wave to 250. Ben Rice, sepia rookie. Paul Skeen, second-year cup on the sepia. Those are the non-hits. The hits. Gordon Graceffo to 75, rookie auto. River Ryan to 199, rookie auto. Cliff Lee, vet auto to 25. Riley Green, triple relic to 199. Cal Raleigh to 75, stamp of approval, patch. To 150 on the dual relic, Francisco Lindor. River Ryan to 299, tier 1 auto. Darren Baker, dual relic, RPA to 99. Salvador Perez, relic to 199. Jacob Wright, first Bowman speckled auto to 299. Alessandro De La Cruz, first Bowman auto. Luis Angel Acuna, Topps Finest auto. Luis Angel Acuna, Finest gold debut auto to 50. Jacob Wilson on an RPA gold to 50 out of Finest. Mikey Romero, first Bowman to 150. That would have been out of 22 draft, I believe. 22 Bowman draft. First Bowman blue auto to 150. The big one, though, came out of Finest. James Wood, 1/1 Superfractor debut insert. Absolutely filthy. Little OC on the back. Hard to tell on the front. Looks okay on the front. Doesn't look too off. Looks pretty good on the front, actually. Back looks like it might be a little tight on this left side, but the front's where it counts. Nice hit, bud. Still nasty. All right, I got a handful that I'm going to sleeve after the break, so let's get in here and check on these payments real quick. Let's see. Let me log in. We've got round 2 up as well. We also have that jumbo up. See if we can get some movement on those. Again, if it doesn't close, no need to send. So if you're in that jumbo, you need to jump out. Just let me know if you need to pull your spot down. But if you're good with letting it sit for a minute, we'll let it ride. Let's see. All right. So we got, where are we? Chase. I've got you, Chase, and Matt each for one. So Chase got yours. Matt Thompson got yours. Sorry, I'm out of the chat here for just a second. Hey, Pitt, are you under a different name? Would the PayPal have been something different? What up, MLP? Let me know if so, because I think this is you, but it's a different name. If so, I didn't realize that was who this was. Let's see. All right, Chaz, I've got yours. Jared, I've got yours. Marvel, I got you for a pair. Scott Dorman, I've got yours. Michael Jerome, I've got yours. And then I think I'm just down to Pitt, but again, I think I've got Pitts. I think it's just under a different name. Pretty sure that's going to be one and the same. Let me just check over here real quick. I got you for 2 spots. I got a $66. You had mentioned you accidentally sent goods, and I got a $66 goods payment. Just not the same name, but I'm surely, like, what are the odds, right? Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's one and the same. We should be good. I'm not trying to dox you here. All right, there we go. We're all paid up. We are good on payments. Here, let me go pull a fresh random. Okay, I'm gonna make this number 1 for the 3rd. All right, which one you guys want? Left box or right box? I told you I had 2 left. Left or right? One, which would be left. We'll go left to right. Left box it is. Leave that one back there. But that's our box. This one up front. All right. Pulling this on screen. I will make this bigger in just a minute, guys. Let me get the teams random first, and then I'll zoom in and make that bigger. I got Chaz in spot 1, Marvel Allen's in 2, Chase Watson in 3, Michael Jerome's in 4, Pitt is in 5 and 6, Matt Thompson's in 7, Marvel Allen's in 8, Scott Dorman's in 9, and Jared Acosta's in 10. That's my 1 through 10 spots, and then here is the randomizer. 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, October 3rd, 2025. We got 5 times on the randomizer. Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. As always, guys, we spin it 5 times. We don't bother with the dice roll. It's live. We always go 5. There's 30 entries on the list. After that 5th and final randomization, that's the one that we're going to stick with. Once it's been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 1, you'll get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 gets 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last spin. There's 5. Dodgers in the 1 spot down to the Stros in 30. Copying. Pasting. Taking 11 through 30, drag and drop. 21 through 30, drag and drop. Now I can zoom. All right, Chaz, I've got you with the Dodgers, Cubs, and Tigers. Good set. Marvel Allen, Braves, Mets, and Yankees. There you go, bud. Chase Watson, White Sox, Rockies, and Padres. Michael Jerome with the Twins, Marlins, and the Rangers. Pitt with the Phillies, Nats, Pirates, Red Sox, Giants, and Reds. Matt Thompson with the Angels, Guardians, and Cardinals. Marvel Allen with the Mariners, Rays, and Brewers. Scott Dorman with the Royals, O's, and Diamondbacks, and then Jared with the A's, Jays, and Astros. Got your team. There we go. Nice, man. Yeah, you got some. That's a good set, man. That's a very good set. If anybody has any questions about who you're chasing in Bowman Chrome, keep in mind, guys, it's the international class. It's not necessarily just the rookies. The rookies do have chase in here, but they're not the only ones. You've got a whole international prospect class. I'm happy to tell you who I've got you down for. If I've got certain chasers I'm looking for on specific teams, the one thing I will not do is weigh in on trades. So if there's a trade offer, I will be completely unbiased. I'm not going to weigh in on good trade, bad trade, take it, don't take it. That's up to you guys. The Jacob Wilson. Yeah, who had the A's in the main? That was trying to remember now. It's on. I'll have to get off this screen, y'all. It's behind what y'all are looking at, so I'll look at it later. But yeah, it was a nasty one. RPA. I'm gonna go over and just check on football real quick. Sorry, guys. I work on two monitors, and when I click on a screen, sometimes it flashes across both screens. So. Just gonna move these over from the break. All right, last call. I'm not seeing anything. Astros available. Jared, if you're looking to move the Astros, Chase is interested. He has White Sox, Rockies, and Padres to play with. All right, take a screenshot of your teams if you need them, guys. I'm about to pull that down. Give it just a couple more seconds, and we're ready to rock. Jared says I'll take Padres. So, Jared, Padres for Astros. Is that confirmed? Both parties? I mean, I guess let me make sure Chase is good with that first. Chase, where you at? Padres. That would be the trade. Let me get confirm on both sides. Chase says good to go. Jared, we're good. Maybe you proposed it, so I'm guessing we're good. Perfect. Okay, cool. Padres coming down. Astros going up. Stros now with Chase. Padres now with Jared. Best of luck to both you guys. All right, that was the only thing I saw in there, so let's do it. Take a screenshot. If you need it. As we pulled, numbered and autoed cards, I'll tell you guys who had them. All right, here we go. Give me a pearl. Give me a pearl. Come on. No pearl. We're going to will ourselves into another one. No pearl because there's a garbage pail auto in here. That's the call. GPK auto. That's what I really want to see. Honestly, I'd rather see that than a pearl right now. All right. Good luck, guys. Come on, man. Let me hit somebody hard here. Hayden Birdsong. Rookie. Trey Turner. Noah Cameron, red rookie. Max Volume, Nick Kurtz. Christian Moore insert. Nathan Church first. Kai Roberts first. Yahil Melendez first. And Aurelio Farabas first. On these, I do sleeve as I go. Yeah, it's just to keep things from getting mixed up. After the break, I'm gonna have to go back and sleeve all that stuff from the main, and I want to make sure there's no chance of getting these mixed up. So I'm gonna sleeve these as we go, so I can just have them done. There's Cameron. Kobe Mayo rookie. Andrew McCutcheon. Angel Martinez red rookie. Looks like a gold coming up. Bryce Eldridge meteoric rise. Jesus Made. Brett Bateman first. Spencer Giesing first. Reino Rodriguez first. There you go, Cardinals on the base chrome. Christian Campbell insert. And the gold first Bowman, Steven Marinez. No T in there. I've called him Martinez a couple times. Somebody called me out, and I had no idea I was doing it. 22 out of 50. Steven Marinez. Yankees. And that one's going to Marvel Allen in the 2. First Bowman. Gold to Fitty. Yeah, they said there's no T. I said, I'll be damned. There's not. Go ahead and top load. Rodriguez, one of the better first chasers we're looking for. Carlos Correa, Mookie Betts, Chase Meadrith, David Cornell first, Liberts Aponte first, Juan Cabada first, Carlos LaGrange first, Adios, J-Ram, Refractor, Agustin Ramirez, 380 out of 499 for the Marlins. That is going to Marlins, Michael Jerome in the 4. And then Caden Powell is 191 out of 199. Fuchsia. That is Astros. That was a trade. That is going to Chase. We got 2 spots down on the Bowman Jumbo. And no leads yet on round 2 for Bowman Chrome Hobby. But they tend to fill quick. So if anybody wants to get anything going on any of those, just remember, if it doesn't close, no harm, no foul. I won't keep you here all night. We got a football break to get over to. So if it's not there, it's not there. There's Ramirez. As I say that here, let me pull that football back over here on this other screen. Okay. Christian Yelich, Shohei Ohtani, Ezekiel Tovar. Bryce Boucher, first Bowman. Another one for the Stros. That one's unnumbered on the mini diamond. Jorge Bautista first. Brian Cortesia first. Elian De La Cruz first. Sadbel Delzine first. Adios, Bryce Eldridge. And the color, Reino Rodriguez. Nice. 121 out of 125. I'm dropping one for that. Nice hit, Cardinals. Matt Thompson with him. Nice hit. Not the auto, but good color. On one of the better chasers in the class. Big bat on Rodriguez, too. All right, auto's coming. Here we go. Come on, man. Big auto. Let's see it. Shota, Zach Neto, Blake Snell, Cags, Ronnie Cruz first, Justice Bigby first, Julian Barreto first. It came to the league, Connor Griffin. Noah Cameron, 144 out of 399 for KC. Royals are Scott Dorman in the 9. And our first auto, first Bowman, Elvin Garcia. First Bowman auto going to the O's. Orioles were Scott Dorman in the 9. Got another mini spot? Nice, bud. Appreciate that. Best of luck. Hopefully I hit you. Let's see. Let me update that. So 2 is yours. So let me just update that so we don't get double claims. One spot left on the mini. All right. Last pack in this one. Good luck, guys. Come on, let me see a big auto. All right, James Wood, Luke Keyshaw, Mick Abel, Carson Williams, Bryce Eldridge, Añelo Marquez first, Chris Rodriguez, first chrome. It came to the league, Charlie Condon, Chad Patrick, and Boston, Harold Rivas, first Bowman auto on card.
I heard you yell your 101. What is this?
Look on top of that stack of top loaders. Yep. That's a super. Man, he's taking off. No. All right, we give you guys a recap. Yeah, that's nasty.
This is what, Chrome?
That's from Finest. Red Sox, by the way, that was Pitt in the 6th spot. He said, what was all that yelling about? All right. Here is the recap. So we had Chris Rodriguez first chrome, Chase Meadrith red rookie, Caden Powell was to 199, Noah Cameron to 399, Reino Rodriguez to 125, nice one there for the Cardinals. Augustin Ramirez to 499 refractor, Steven Marinez to 50 gold wave. Noah Cameron, red rookie. Angel Martinez, red rookie. And then the autos, a couple of base autos. Hang on, Reino Rodriguez, base chrome as well. A couple of base autos. Elvin Garcia, Harold Rivas, both first Bowman autos base. Rivas, by the way, is the chaser there for the Bo Sox. He's my top Red Sox I've got on there. Top Red Sox I have on there. GPK in that last one. It'll be the next one we break. If there's no takers, if no one else wants to get anything going, that will be the next Bowman Chrome hobby. It's the last box of the case. Like I said, I do have a fresh case that we'll crack into after that. But until we get into that fresh case, yeah, that's my last Chrome that I picked up. I told you we finished our second case. We finished 2 cases. I knew we had another case on the way. Didn't have it yet. Let's see. Chase is going to grab spot 6 in Chrome. See what happens with it. Why not? I ain't going nowhere. Dude, I've seen crazier last minute fills. But yeah, I knew we had another case coming, but it was going to be a minute before I got there. So I went to the LCS, just cleaned them out, picked up whatever they had. They had 8 boxes, and that is number 8 of those 8 boxes. The reinforcement case is here, so I've got that back here as well. That'll be after this one, but that next one will be the last one. That last one will be the next one that we do. Matt says 2 on Chrome. Like I said, we won't stay here all night, but let's give it just a second. Let's see what happens. Not in a rush. Two on Chrome. Here, let me print that list real quick from the one from round one we just did. Print. Michael's grabbing 8 on Chrome. We're moving. All right, let's see. Let me take a quick peek at football while you guys are raking these spots up here real quick. Like I said, not gonna. Yeah, 5's available, Jared. 5 on Chrome, right? 5 is taken on Bowman Jumbo, but it is available on Chrome. I'm assuming that's where you're asking. I'll go ahead and put you on it. Confirm for me if you don't mind, but. Take it? Cool, let's do it. Move this, guys. I'm happy to if they tell me to. Let's see. Where are we at? How's football looking? Are we down to 1? I think we are. We are down to 1. All right, tell you what, while we sit here, let me update my list over here. Matt's grabbing 7 on Chrome. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. Robert's comment got in first. Yeah, I use sometimes they come in different. I look too quick. Yeah, Robert's 7 got in there. Matt, can I put you in a different number? Yeah, I know it shows up different based on, just it shows up differently on different devices because it's opposite on mine, but Robert's going 3. Robert, are you sure? You don't mind? If you don't mind, I'll put you in 3. I'll take 3 if you really wants it. Matt's giving me a second number 8. Make that 9 because Michael Jerome's an 8. All right, Matt, you're good with moving to 9? Okay, Robert, I'm going to put you in 7. Hang on, Robert. I think 9 just got grabbed. Hold on 1 second. Let me I can get you a different number, Robert. 7, 9, 7 and 9 are down. I'm updating them as we speak. So I got Robert Bryan in 7. Sorry, I messed that up. That was my fault. I didn't check. Okay, Robert in 7. I've got Matt Thompson in 9. And then Robert, your 9 came in after. Can I get you a different number, bud? I can't. I just did it again. Hold on. Sorry, I was talking to Robert while I was typing. Robert in 3. Okay. Matt, I'm just making this hard on you. Matt Thompson. Okay, Robert in 3. Yeah, for sure, Jeffrey. We can do that. Yeah, give me a number. Here, I tell you what. Let's take the left side down. I don't think that one's gonna go. We'll pull the left down. Scott, if you're still in here, bud, yeah, I don't think we're gonna fill that left side. I can move you over as well if you want. Yeah, y'all let me know. To 4, Jeffrey said. He said that in the comment. I just missed it first time. All right, Jeffrey. On 4. And that just leaves us with the polls. Hang on, I had a couple of ones come in at the same time here. So Chaz's 1 came in first. Jared, are you okay if I put you on 10? It's the last one left. And I will keep quiet. We end up in the doghouse. 1 to Chaz. I told you, it's crazier things have happened, man. Impressive. We closed. Okay, Jared. Okay, you are good with 10. Perfect. All right, that closes us. So we are going to finish the batch after all. Dude, I would love nothing more than that GPK to be in there. This will be box number. It's 12. So 24. This is box number 32 of Hobby, and I have yet to pull a garbage. Not even just a GPK. Forget the auto. Not even a GPK yet. Chase, we just closed, bud. Yeah, we had a couple of 1s come in back to back, so Chaz got the 1 first, so Jared's taking 10. That is closed. All right, I'm setting up the random. I'll check payments here in just a second. Give you guys a second to pay. Guys, keep in mind, yeah, when you're sending over, use that payment info at the bottom. Friends and family, please. All right, it's going to copy this. All right. That all looks good. Let's go over here and just log back in. It logs me out after like 2 minutes of inactivity. Logging back in. There we go. All right. So go over here and just copy this list. Let's get in here. So, Jared, I've got you for a pair. Hey, Jared, if you don't mind, bud, not a big deal. Not just for next time. When you go to send payments, just use an emoji, any emoji. I mean, a pizza slice, party balloons, whatever. We're using our personal Venmos and Cash Apps now because our Jet Breakers Venmo and Cash App got shut down. I think it was more about having the team names in place. We got shut down for gambling. People would see a payment of like, Yankees, $150, and they're just assuming that we're bookies taking bets. Granted, like yours here, like round 1, 5, and 10, but just as a fail, as just as a safety, we try to just do emojis only. So again, not a big deal, just for next time. Let's see, Chaz, I got you, bud. Yeah, no worries at all, man. Like I said, just for next time. No worries. Jeffrey, I got you for 1, bud. Matt Thompson, I got you for a pair. Robert, I got you for 1. Okay, Chase and Michael Jerome, got you guys. And we are good to go. Perfect. And the mini closed. Hold on, let me let them know. Spot, what was that? Spot 5? Spot 5 is yours to close. Try to say spot 5 is yours to close, and close comes up as a tag, and it's close encounters of the third kind. That's not what I'm trying to say. All right, Tyler. I'll give them a heads up here once we are in the trade window. We'll come back to that. All right. Here we go. I'm going to pull that list off the screen, just kind of clear the windshield a little bit. There we go. And let's do it. All right, just like last time, guys, I'll make this bigger in just a minute. So I got Chaz in spot number 1. Matt Thompson is in spot number 2. Robert Renaud's in 3. Jeffrey Anesh is in 4. Jared Acosta's in 5. Chase Watson 6. Robert Bryant 7. Michael Jerome 8. Matt Thompson's in 9. And Jared Acosta's in spot 10. Oops, clicked the wrong one. Hold on. Where is this one? That's what I was trying to get. All right, so I got 2025 Bowman Chrome Hobby 1-box triple random. This is live fill number 2 for today, 10/3/25. We're going to go 5 times on the randomizer, as always. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 1, you get 1, 11, and 21. Spot 2 will get 2, 12, and 22, so on and so forth. Give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once that chat's died down, we will go ahead and get started. So best of luck, guys. There's Diamondbacks through the Nats, 30 teams, 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, there's 5. I got the Reds down to the Braves. Copying. Pasting, and 11 through 30, drag and drop. 21 through 30, drag and drop. All right, Chaz, I've got you with the Reds, Pirates, and Astros. Matt Thompson, Rangers, Blue Jays, and Guardians. Robert Renaud with the Angels, Rays, and Marlins. Jeffrey Anesh with the Royals, Rockies, and A's. Jared Acosta with the Red Sox, Mets, and Brewers. Chase Watson with the Dodgers, Cardinals, White Sox. Robert Bryant, Twins, Yankees, Nats. Michael Jerome, Diamondbacks, Cubs, and Mariners. Matt Thompson, Tigers, Phillies, Padres. And Jared Acosta, O's, Giants, and Braves. All right, give you guys just a minute. So, I tell you, one of your better chasers there, Robert, with surprisingly enough, the Marlins, Andrew Salas is not a bad chase. Yeah, Prospects Live had him as a tier 2, but Kyle over at Let's Talk Wax, he had him as the number 6th rated prospect in the set. Not a bad one. Jeffrey said, "Want to trade them Yankees to me?" I can't. I can't do it, dude. I can't do it, man. I've got all my stuff like memorized based on Oakland. Oh, it's gonna throw me off. I'm not ready for that. I do not like it when they make those changes. Yeah, it's going to flash again because I'm changing screens over here, but just hold on. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. Let me drop a note here for football. Let them know. I'm going to drop a note in the main for football as well. Chase says, "Got to ask Chaz, socks for Strohs." Hold on. Sorry, I missed a couple comments there. He says, "I'll take the A's in trade. White Sox are up for trade. Robert, you want Colorado for Miami? I think I'd rather hold the A's." Have to ask Chaz, socks for Strohs. Chase has White Sox. So, yeah, White Sox for Astros is the offer. I'm ready when you guys are. Take a screenshot. I'm about to pull it down. All right, passing on the trade. Let's get it going. Here we go. All right, last box of the stack. Box number 32. Bowman Chrome Hobby for us. pearl. I want a snack, actually. I want a snack pack. Somebody said they pulled a, I think they said it was a pearl. I can't remember if they said it was a pearl or a snack pack, but they said they pulled it and they got 4 autos to 5. So to know that those are out there, whew, now I really want another one. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Give me a banger. Julio, Zach Wheeler, Yamamoto, Steven Marinez first, David Sandlin first, Ethan Salas, Nate George first chrome. Take that for the O's. Walker Buehler. Auto, Nate George. There we go. Dropping one. Who's got Baltimore? Baltimore. Jared Acosta in the 10 spot. Nate George, first auto. One of our chasers. That's one we're looking for. And then there's our It Came to the League, Luis Angel Acuna. Georgia auto. Got a chrome, too. We take that. We take that. Good hit, bud. Kyle's got him as his number 2 overall. That being said, Prospect had him as a tier 2. Devin Fitzgerald first. Arjun Namala. That was weird. A first on the top. Usually the prospects are on the back. That was a weird spot. Arjun Namala. JJ Weatherholt. Heinz Brito first. Adios to 150. Max Clark going to the Tigers. 1, 2, 3 out of 150. Tigers. Matt Thompson in the 9. Base adios. Charlie Condon. Spencer Schwellenbach is 231 out of 299 going to the Braves. Braves are Jared Acosta in the 10. And then, yeah, there's where our prospect just got moved to the front, but it's from this pack. Ramsell Medina first. Corbin Carroll. It got swapped with Corbin, I'm guessing. Seiya Suzuki. That whole pack was in a weird order. Adios, Max Clark. And Schwellenbach. Shohei Ohtani. Ezekiel Tovar. Ketel Marte. Juan Cabada. First, nice one. One of the several chasers for the Cubs. Cubbies, Michael Jerome. I think that's a bonus auto. Michael Jerome with the Cubs. Nice, nice. He's got a nice auto. It's just teeny tiny. It actually is a nice auto. So base auto. Justice Bigby, 24 out of 125 going to the Tigers. Oh, actually, hang on. That's the... Yeah, it's our... It Came to the League. Max Clark. So maybe it's not about, I don't know. It's in a weird spot, too. Who had Tigers? Matt Thompson. Cags. Oswar Gonzalez first. That's the top of the fence. That was a print line, but it's the top of the fence. Yohan De Los Santos first, and Warren Calzano first. I'm usually pretty good about sweating the autos down to the end. They've been moving them around on me in Chrome, though. Keep me on my toes. I'm still going to bet on extra auto coming, though. I think we're getting another one. Nice auto, Michael. Dude, I'd be down for that. We missed one already, but 5 out of 6 be solid. Let's go here. Royce Lewis, Manny Machado, Matt Olson, Juan Tomas first. Pedro Katsui first. Tommy White first. Caden Powell first. Ooh, another It Came to the League. Those are, every time we get one of those, it's got an auto in it. You love seeing those. It Came to the League. Marcelo Mayer. 2 on color coming. Oh, it's another auto. First, Caceres, 24 out of 99. Green Reptilian, Guardians. Guards were 2-spot, Matt Thompson. Juniker Caceres, 24 out of 99. And it's going to be a mini diamond auto. Davalillo, 12 out of 100. And that is the top chaser for the Angels. So, Robert, dude, that's actually a good hit. I didn't mention him. I don't have any chasers listed for the Rays. I mean, if I look deep enough, there might be one. But I did have one name on my Angels. Just wasn't a top chaser. Yeah, I think they've got him as like a third tier. But Davalillo is who you're looking for with the Angels. Oh, what am I doing? I need a top loader to grab sleeves. And one of these is a bonus. There's Davalillo. Third auto. Caceres, Green Reptilian. You'll know how I feel about those Reptilians. I like them a lot this year. They raise the scales. They're not flat. They have a little texture to them. Really looks good on the card. Let's get our first 4 auto box. I don't think it'd be that crazy. Cade Horton, Jake Mangum, Trey Turner, Christian Yelich, RJ Schreck. Somebody was looking for this guy. 19 out of 250. Might have been, was it Christopher Lamer? Maybe. He's a Jays fan, but I don't know if it was him. 19 out of 250. Purple first. Adios Vlad. David Cornell first. Julian Barreto first. Justice Bigby first. And Ronnie Cruz first chrome. All right, one more. Come on, give me one. Roki. Let's work our way back. Liberts Aponte first. Juan Cabada first. Carlos LaGrange first. Jesus Made. Leo DeVries on the insert. Red Rookie, Kobe Mayo. That's a good one. Meteoric Rise, James Wood. Logan Gilbert, Refractor, 121 out of 499. And the purple, Spencer Geesting, 25 out of 250, purple. All right, let me top load a couple of these and call out some teams. Logan Gilbert to 499 is the Mariners. Michael Jerome in the 8th spot. Spencer Geesting, first Bowman, purple to 250. That's going Diamondbacks. That is Michael Jerome as well. And then Kobe Mayo, O's on the Red Rookie, Jared Acosta. Yeah, dude, no GPK. That is, like I said, that's 2 full cases and now 8 boxes out of the LCS. For a grand total of, what does that come out to? We said 32. 32 straight boxes. Haven't seen, and I'm not talking about just the auto. We haven't gotten any of them. I would take a non-auto at this point. It's been a tough pull for us. All right, so we had Hoswar Gonzalez first chrome, Nate George first chrome, Kobe Mayo red rookie, Logan Gilbert to 499 refractor. Centering's kind of rough on that. It's pretty thick on the right. But Spencer Geesting to 250 purple, RJ Schreck to 250 purple, Uniker Caceres to 99 green dragon scale reptilian. Justice Bigby to 125. Spencer Schwellenbach to 299. Max Clark to 150. Adios mini diamond. Gabriel Davalillo to 100. First Bowman auto mini diamond. Juan Cabada first auto and Nate George first auto. 3 auto box. Got a bonus. That's a pretty decent box actually. But the GPK hunt continues. All right, that's the end of my stat, guys. All right, dude, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, for sure, man. So, guys, remember, if you haven't done so, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. It'll opt you into getting those text messages I send out. I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before I post a break on Facebook every day, letting you guys know what's about to drop, all the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post. Also, real quick heads up, I am probably going to be out on Monday, so I will probably not be breaking on Monday. Like I said, I'm just taking the day off. My Jags play Monday night, and there's no way I'm going to be able to break and watch that game. I haven't taken one off in a little while, so I am taking Monday. We're going to do a little weekend thing with the wife and kids. If you're in NFL, we are closed. We just closed the mini to close. So I'm going to go verify those last couple payments, run the mini, and then run the main, and we'll be all wrapped up. Absolutely, man. Michael, glad to have you back, bud. All right, guys. Glad y'all have fun. Remember, if I haven't shipped to you before, DM me your address. I may not respond right away, but I'll have it when we need it. On Monday, after this weekend, on Monday, my sorter is going to come in and sort everything from this week. Sorry, we break Monday through Friday. We take the weekend off, and then we sort it all on Monday. We get it into packaging, and then on Tuesday, we print all the labels, and we drop it all off on Wednesday. So once the label's printed, we'll DM you a picture of it from my Facebook Messenger. It's my Facebook Messenger where we pull those addresses from. So just DM it to me. We'll have it on Tuesday when we need it, and we'll send you the reply when we print the label. All right, cool. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Congrats on all the hitters. Thanks for jumping in the break. I will see you guys over in baseball, or I will see you guys after the weekend. Have a good one.